we'll figure it out. But that is the whole thing about restreaming or multi-streaming here. But hello everybody, welcome to my office, my slice of real life here in the VTuber world. I'm librarian VTuber Star Channel, aka Star, real life working librarian. Emphasis on working for now. Who knows how things will be in these uncertain times, but still working, still a librarian. So so far so good. Also, I'm a family man with a daughter and 3 cats, and when everyone has settled down for the night, I can play some games. So yeah, it's Tuesday night. Tuesday is the worst, of course. I say this all the time, Tuesday's the worst. But we're here. We're making it through. But we have a couple days to the launch of the new AMD graphics card, which looks like I'm going to be excited about after all, since I've not been able to get my hands on one of the 5080s or 5070 Ti's. I was hoping, you know, when I originally was building that would happen, but no luck so far. So they're saying the stocks of the 9070 XTs are supposed to be better, and according to like Tech Power Up, it would still be a nice like doubling if it's about equal to the 5070. Let me see, I was just looking at it. Yeah, if as they're saying it's about equal to the 5070 Ti, then that'll be almost a 2.5 times gain over my 2080, which that will be good. I will take that. It's not what I wanted, but I mean, if it, I guess that's about equal to the 7900 XTX. We get that kind of performance, then yeah, pretty good. But it just may mean we have to upgrade sooner, maybe? I don't know. It will depend on how things go in the future, of course, but under normal circumstances, it would be more that we would have, maybe we would upgrade a bit sooner with this card. But I mean, like I said, at this point, that's a pretty good lift over what I have currently. So is it like a 3 times better with like a 4090 or 4 times better with a 5090? No, but also they don't cost $2,000, which with the uncertainty going on, that's a bit much to really be spending on a video card. And actually, in the end, the AMD ones, they at like $600 would be, that's a more about what I should be spending, I think, at this point, with the uncertainty and everything. So if I can get one, then we're on track for the build. I still have to get case fans, some thermal paste, and I got to get a copy of Windows 11 to drop on there. But everything else is ready to go, so and has been ready to go for a while. So I'm very excited to be building, and we'll yeah, just I'm looking forward to it. I play mostly on a 1440p monitor. It's an older one, but it's 144 hertz capable. I've never been able to hit there. So it would be kind of cool to be. I have a card that will, it sounds like it'd be able to run 1440 really good. I mean, I have a 4K monitor. I don't really want to game on this one. It's not really like a gaming one, it's more of a productivity monitor. So I'm not really worried about that, but 1440 hitting that would be good for a while, I think. And so we should be good, hopefully. I mean, 2080 was doing okay for a while, but yeah, I have to mostly run stuff at 1080 if I really want to run it pretty well. And like I said, it can be hard to kind of get some of those games to do that. So yeah, that's why I was like, it's time. 2.5 times upgrade. That's worth it. So we'll be at it then. That's what the job will be in a couple days. Technically it's like a day and a half, I think. So That's gonna be the job. It's gonna be the job. But we've been working on Honkai Star Rail. A little loud still. The story here. This 3.1 patch. And I think we're getting to the end here of it. It feels like we're getting to the end of the story here. So I'm hoping we can finish it up today, but I've been wrong before about some of this stuff. So we got to get back to where we were. You know, I do my dailies and stuff, as you can see. Look at me. My I was grinding some artifacts. For this, then we've been running this because of lightning and because I love Kafka. But you can see my teams tend to be full of the beautiful women, the mommy's team as much as possible. Wasn't quite as mommy-ish when we had Hoho as our healer, who I still enjoy as a straight healer, but for me, I definitely need the DPS, and so Ling should provide some of that. She's not as strong as some people make her because I've not like fully built her out, but she's pretty solid in that kind of way. So we'll go this way. Trailblaze missions and go. All right, so we're gonna be going into Mydei's point of view again, who's decisively rejecting the Kremnoan centuries-old obsession with glory, opting to return home alone and assume Nikador's duty against the Black Tide. But before starting the homeward journey, you have to say goodbye to your friends in the city. Aww, he is counting them as friends now. It's been quite a journey for him, and we talked a lot about how the story was going in the last episode, especially once it started getting going. We didn't really in the beginning, but why am I just, this is warp. Let's make more sense. But I talked pretty extensively about his story and what I was thinking as we were going through it, because I thought it was a pretty interesting story. So let's see how it goes here.
You're here, Mydei. It seems that you are prepared.
Now that he has finally taken the divinity of Nikador for himself.
Yes.
You aided Akama through yet another trying ordeal, and my gratitude knows no bounds.
Isn't that exactly what you wanted?
Not everything unfolds according to my plan. In the current state of the world, I can only proceed one step at a time. Furthermore, you are ready to dedicate all that you have, regardless of the promise you made to me, aren't you?
Throughout my time in the Holy City, I've gleaned valuable lessons from you. Strategy, leadership, and adaptability to change. Yet, it's only recently that I've come to realize the truly remarkable quality you possess.
Ooh, glazing her up a bit here.
And what is it?
It's the magnetic allure in your presence. It draws people to gather around you willingly, to seek your guidance.
He's not wrong. Not wrong here. Definitely a magnetic allure. Definitely. I mean, there's no question about that. And I mean, obviously, there's not any particular reason to this.
They strive not to disappoint you, not due to fear of repercussions, but out of sincere alignment with your ideals. That is precisely what every ruler of Castrum Kremnos has been missing.
I am truly honored to hear that. And now, Mydei, you have risen as the most powerful demigod in the world. How do you intend to wield this newfound power?
I shall see Nikador's aborted mission through to completion, and become the strongest bulwark for Amphoreus to defend against the Black Tide. I will secure enough time for the Flame Chase journey, until you manage to lead everyone to reach the miracle of Genesis.
Mydei, a new chapter awaits Amphoreus. Yet, the one who guides the people to the destination need not be you and I.
Huh. What did you see after assuming Nestia's divinity?
Despite the passage of 1,000 years, every word of that prophecy remains as vivid as ever.
We can't forget, she's really old.
You shall have your final bath in warm and radiant gold.
Just as cryptic as all the other prophecies.
What's the reason for the laughter?
I was just thinking, if an ordinary person encountered these words, they would probably stay away from the baths for the rest of their life.
But I cannot forgo the delightful experience a bath offers.
That's why we're always in the baths, it seems. Every scene seems to take place in the baths.
So, I assume you also glimpsed yours, Mydei?
This game could have went in a really interesting direction if it went the way that baths usually do.
One day, you shall die with a wound in your back.
Well, that is a rather straightforward scenario.
Very fitting because he can only be killed by a sword in a particular place in his back.
If I were to be terrified by drivel with no basis, I would not have attracted your gaze and joined the flame chase journey in the first place.
You speak the truth. May you be destined for a powerful fate, and may we reunite in the promised new world. Farewell, Mydei.
Alright, bid farewell to, oh, okay, and then bid farewell to, okay, so we got a bunch of people to talk to. Okay, so we gotta find people. Hopefully they're around. Some people, of course, are in the city itself, so let's, okay, so Town Hung's over here. Okay, that's a optional, which we want. Only one optional over here. Anyone else? Yeah. All right. Well, then we'll go this way. We'll start this way. But we had a very good arc for Mydei, so now we can only hope that Finon will have his arc worthy of this as well in the future.
Is Lady Trebios not here?
Lord Mydei!
Hyacinth. So you are the physician Krateros spoke of. It's no wonder then that he was pulled back from the brink of death. You have my gratitude.
I can take that as a compliment, right?
That's about as straightforward as he ever gets, so yeah.
I've heard about what happened at the Grove. I'm deeply sorry for your loss.
I've heard far too much about death and grief recently. To quote Lady Trebi, we should all focus on tomorrow, shouldn't we?
That's a valid point. You've always been the most optimistic one among us.
Well, I must say, it feels quite incredible to see a new demigod standing right before me.
You should prepare yourself as well.
Yeah, I agree, because you're being coded as someone who will eventually take on divinity.
Humanity has already taken hold of strife, and one day it will also reach the sky.
Okay, so, okay, well that explains.
Do you really believe I can do it? Even my ancestor, that hero of legends, couldn't conquer the core flame of Aquila.
Given your good rapport with the demigods, you should know that the path to assuming divinity is never limited to swords and spears.
You've always been so perceptive, Lord Mydei. Rest assured, if fate has truly selected me, I'll be ready. Right. You are here looking for Lady Trebi and Lady Trina, no? They're not around at the moment. Is there a message you'd like me to pass on to them?
No need. I've already bid farewell to Aglaya. Meeting with the Oracle is simply a matter of courtesy.
You've bid farewell?
I'm heading back to Castrum Kremnos to fight against the Black Tide. In all likelihood, I will never again return to Akuma.
Oh,
He'll be back.
On second thought, there is something that I'd like you to help me convey to them.
I'm all ears, Lord Mighty. I'll make sure to convey every single word.
Tell them that there is no longer a need to send scouts behind enemy lines. With a single message, the Lance of Fury will target anyone who dares oppose Akuma.
I'm all ears, Lord Mighty. I'll make sure to convey every single word.
Perfect. All right. All right. So, gonna have to assume that. Oh, okay. So we hit one, and we seem to get everyone else. Okay. As we go. Okay. Hide this way first. One of the things I was very interested to find out was that the voice of Mydei is actually one of the sons of Patrick Warburton, who of course is one of the iconic voices in many voiceover. I was astounded when I heard this, but I figure, nepotism at its finest. But also, he's actually pretty good, so. All right.
Lord Mighty.
I'll be embracing my destiny before you do, Castorus.
Can you feel Thanatos right now?
I don't feel them at all, regrettably. You have been painstakingly seeking that Titan for so long. But have you ever considered reaching out to me for help?
You mean...
Death refused to ferry me. If you were to send me to the Netherrealm, I may uncover clues along the way back.
I would never do that, Lord Mighty. Death is not a game.
You're right. That may very well be the reason why my people have struggled for millennia. They underestimated the significance of death.
So, are you returning home alone, Lord Mighty?
Returning home, you say? Maybe. At this moment, Castrum Kremnos is not just my birthplace, but also my fated destination. Work harder, Castorus. Go and do what you have to do, so that the trials we have endured may have meaning.
I will, Lord Mighty. May we reunite on the other side, where the warm west wind blows. May
Anything
we
else?
reunite on the
Okay,
other
no.
side, where the warm west wind.
Okay. Just making sure sometimes there's extra stuff. Also, there's a chest here. All right. Next is gotta be. Oh, are they in this area? Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. Oh yes, because we're talking to what's his name over here? Cartonus.
The King of Kremnos, without the signet ring, but looking more like a king now.
I'm no longer the king, Grand Craftsman.
Matters not the title. Surpassed all former kings your achievements have.
I will honor your trust and liberate the world from the clutches of fear. Nevertheless, I must request that you continue to watch over Phainon, Cartonus. I have a feeling that his fate will weigh heavier than all of ours combined.
This is what we call foreshadowing.
Keep Phainon in mind, I will. Return to your home, brave king. Together with everyone, I shall remain here. That thunder from Castrum Kremnos, we wait to hear.
All right. Nothing else, right?
Together with with everyone.
Yep.
I shall.
Got it. Got it. All right. Yeah, I'm curious to see how things will end up with Finon, just because right now his role in the story is a bit unclear in that each of the Chrysos heirs that we've met are all linked to a Titan. Like, for instance, Casterus and Thanatos, very strongly linked. I mean, Mydei and Nikador was as well, even though Finon stepped in first and failed, of course, but still. So he's not coded for any of them yet, which is interesting. Mydei?
Outlanders? No. Trailblazers. I will soon make my way to Castrum Kremnos. If all goes according to plan, this may be our final meeting. I just want to let you know that I appreciate everything you have done for Amphoreus.
Reflecting on the past and moving forward to the future, a challenge I've faced as well. Though we never had a chance for a deep conversation, after all we've experienced together, you are also an ally of the Trailblaze, Mydei.
That means a lot to me. May success accompany your trailblazing wherever it leads. How about you let me guess what's on your mind?
I guess she would say something inspiring. No. I guess she would say something sentimental. I mean, could be. I guess she will say something nonsensical. That's the one.
Are you gonna say something insane again, Trailblazer?
What are we going to do without you? Just smile if you don't know how to respond. That wasn't that insane.
Now that I bear the divine within me, I can get the vague feeling that you have a great significance for the future of Amphoreus. With this departure, I fear that I will never again return. Can I entrust you both to watch my back and to continue supporting the Flame Chase journey in my absence?
Rest assured, we'll do everything we can.
You have my gratitude. Then, farewell.
Hold on.
Yes?
Let's at least snap a photo together to capture this moment, shall we?
Sure, let's do it.
Alright. Not mad. Not mad. Looks pretty good. What do you think, Mydei?
Well, feels peculiar, I suppose. I'm not talking about your photographic skills. It's just that I rarely take photos. But this one, it's pretty good.
Should we get you a copy and frame it for you? I never fail to impress. I'm glad you like it. Make sure not to leave any regrets behind.
I wish the same for you during your time in Amphoreus.
Anything else?
I wish the same for you during your time in Amphoreus.
Okay, he's saying, okay. Alright, one more. The hardest of them all. This is new, bro. They're gonna be tears. Okay. Should I have warped instead? I don't know. Fine, fine, fine. We can do this while we're here. The reading lamp had long been extinguished, but with your help it is reignited. Steam reflects a soft aura, as if returning to the most prosperous days of the baths. Very interesting. Okay, there's gotta be something closer then. Okay, they're gonna fly me all the way there? Okay, then. I should have just done this in the first place.
The prince is here! Run!
Kremnos isn't a prince anymore. He's now the guardian of Amphoreus.
What's going on?
I don't know. That seemed promising. Oh, I missed.
We salute the guardian of Amphoreus.
Oh, like a guard of honor. Wow, cool. Kind
We
of
salute you.
ruining it by having Kappa walk through instead.
It's been a while.
Oops.
I should have known you were the mastermind behind this.
Hey, don't go pointing fingers without cause. I swear I'm innocent this time. See those kids over there? They're the ones who brought everyone together.
I admit, that took me by surprise.
Were you seriously just going to sneak off without a word with me?
Well, I was actually on my way to bid farewell to you, but ended up running into this.
Oh, that's quite an honor, I suppose. We better not leave them waiting too long, don't you think?
The road to Castrum Kremnos from here is long. Perhaps it wouldn't be a bad idea to take a moment and etch their faces in my memory one last time.
Don't run away from us.
I think I see more than just the Kremnoans here.
You're now the guardian of Amphoreus, after all.
May triumph always be yours.
I'm thinking maybe it's about time the god of strife gets a new name. How about the god of solidarity or preservation? Dong Hung mentioned that one to me.
Preservation.
I recommend that you steer clear from any situation that calls.
Oops. Didn't realize that was gonna happen.
All right. It's about time for us to part ways. Any final goodbyes you want to share? This might be your last chance.
Come on.
Why so quiet? I thought divinity would wash away some of your sentiments.
Do you truly feel as carefree as you seem? Or is this just a facade you wear?
You know what? You sound just like a Gly at this moment. But you're not off the mark. I just thought that putting on a nonchalant front for this occasion might help us preserve some dignity.
Ho.
I can see through your deception, even without the power of mind reading.
Am I really that terrible at controlling my facial expressions? Well, with that said, thank you for aiding me in defeating my archenemy, Mydei.
No need to thank me. This triumph brings no delight, nor does it signify closure. You understand that more than me.
Indeed. In the end, I still haven't unraveled the mystery behind that black-robed swordmaster. And I can't even ascertain their demise. Maybe I've never managed to cut off my destiny.
But that matters not. Pain may be cured, but scars remain. This should not be effaced. Even with the divine might of Ornyx, you cannot stop the past from leaving its marks in our blind spots. Can you genuinely let go of everything as soon as that swordmaster is dead? That's impossible. Revenge is merely an obligation that must be carried out, and no one can find mental fulfillment through it.
You're right.
Look forward. Chew up and swallow your past. And make sure emptiness and bitterness are not the only flavors you know. Remember that there is a whole world behind you waiting to be saved.
keep that in mind.
I have a final favor to ask. Please look after the Kremnoan warriors in my absence.
Where are the tears? I'm waiting for the tears and the sad bro hug.
They will undoubtedly face challenges while assimilating into Akama. It is my sole regret that I cannot stand by them during this time.
Do not worry. Leave it to me. And, while I'm at it, I'm going to find out if the Kremnoan language is really missing that many words.
The Kremnoan philosophy can never be encapsulated in a mere dictionary. But if there's a chance in the next life, you should come visit my library.
The bro nod.
I'll be on my way, Deliverer. Remember to stay alive till the final act.
Yes. Same goes for you. Don't die too easily. May triumph always be yours, Mydei.
They became such good friends.
Oh, right. One last question.
Go ahead. You better not leave any regrets behind.
Are you the one who told Cartonis about the signet ring?
Well... who knows?
It's so sad. Such a sad parting.
Get up, my son. You showed great courage in today's training. Let's wrap it up for now.
Yes, Mother. Mother, there's something I want to ask you.
What is it, Mydei?
Why must we learn to fight?
It is for glory and honor, my son. For Kremnoans, mastery of swords and spears is ingrained from birth. And the battlefield is our destined end.
Is that really
the way it is, Mother?
What makes you say so?
Because you don't sound entirely sure.
You're right, Mydei. I once believed those words, without question. Until your father cast you into the Sea of Souls. It was at that moment I realized how everything I believed in was utterly hollow. Perhaps the spirit of Kremnos had once existed. But as greed bloomed in the hearts of humanity over the years, such spirit had long faded alongside our glory. I no longer put my faith in any oath or doctrine. Now I have just one role. That of your mother, Mydei. Your guardian.
That dream always ends there. The journey back to Castrum Kremnos is proving to be longer than expected. Kratos said that shortly after my fall into the sea, my mother challenged my father to a duel. She died through father's treachery, and I never saw her face. Yet each night she would show up, waiting by the flickering firelight. I always anticipated the sequel to that dream, believing she had more words of wisdom or guidance to offer. But now, I think I finally come to understand. That is all she wished to tell me.
He's figuring it out.
And now, I too am left with but one role.
Return home.
It is time for this journey to reach its end.
Oh.
Look! Mydei is back!
One of his buddies.
Glory belongs to you!
We've got fresh pomegranate juice.
Welcome
Want to
back.
try some?
Buddy number 2.
We meet again, Your Highness.
Welcome back!
How was your training?
Ooh, say, come and check out what I just wrote.
Looking well.
Mydei, did you just come back from training?
Wait. It's the same dude. Huh? Is his memory going?
May Nikador defend you!
It's
I'm
been
gonna
a
beat
while.
you at the festival.
Welcome home, Mydei. Have you found something?
Oh, god damn it. I don't time those right.
The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood! The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood!
Oh, this is a riff. And that's the way all the Skyrim kings always sat.
Mother, I am home.
Year 4931 of the Light Calendar, month of Balus, Nikador, the Strife Titan, Lance of Fury fell, Mydei, king of Kremnos, triumphed over the trial, and the new god was born. On the following day, the Kremnoan dynasty, which had lasted for 1,000 years, came to an end. Presently, in Akama.
We smell sunlight and the wind of Akama. This was your favorite spot, wasn't it, Trian?
Lady Trian, why did it have to end up like this?
Take it easy, Cass. Departure is a part of life. It's just that ours isn't as tumultuous as it is for ordinary folks. When we started our journey, Yanis had already provided their prophecy. Just like how that Titan divided themselves to create the countless passages in the world. It's only natural for us to follow the same path since we inherited their destiny.
If you don't mind, Treeby, are you still willing to unveil that past for us? The past regarding the prophecy?
Or
What do you seek to learn, Snowy?
Mydei has left the city to face his own fate. That is, the fate of every demigod. We will all eventually let go of our past to follow the same path as his. So, what I want to know is, as Amphoreus' first demigod, what compelled you to take the first step on this journey? And what has sustained you to make it this far without looking back? despite the fracturing of your body and the numerous departures you have endured.
All right.
Teacher, are you sure about this?
Dee is already doing what he has to do. What reason do we have to keep it from them? Let's go, everyone. Let's go to the abyss of fate and see how it used to be.
Oh, ma'am, time to work.
Then we will leave it to you. Trinan, would you mind?
Tribi, are you not coming with us?
I want to stay here with Trian for a bit longer.
I see. We'll be off then. Take care.
Since you have made your decision, then let's proceed as you wish. See you later, teacher.
A reminder that the Tribis, or I guess Tribios, there were a lot more of them in the past. And so they've had very many of them. Not sure if it's dying even at this point. It's their souls flicker away basically and end. So it's not the first time they've lost one of themselves.
Cass, are you not going with them?
No. I'd prefer to remain here to accompany Lady Trian. She hated being alone.
What's this?
A little gift that I had hoped to deliver to her personally, though fate had other plans.
Oh. So you saw us arguing that day?
Yes. I figured Lady Trian would like it a lot, so I bought it.
It is the gemstone that they were arguing about with the shopkeeper who said it was probably a fake.
I see. Cass, you know, I recognized it immediately that day. It truly is an authentic piece from Yanisopolis.
Then why?
It's just that Trian had forgotten far more things than I. For example, she forgot that this glass object meant something unfortunate according to the traditions of our homeland.
I'm sorry, Lady Tribi. Should I...
No need to apologize, Cass. At that time, I simply didn't want her to be trapped by our past, especially considering how much time had passed since we left home. But now... it might just be the perfect gift for Trian.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. While you and I have long accepted this absurd fate, they remain fresh and inexperienced. Teacher, don't let the weight of that cruel prophecy crush their spines.
But it would be even more cruel if we allow them to ignorantly fall before the gates of the new world. They will eventually need to know the truth. We just need the right opportunity. This, to me, feels like the right opportunity.
So, this is how the Temple of the Three Fates looked back in the day.
Okay, I feel like we're gonna get something big here.
At this point, Yanisopolis still resides under Aquila's protection, yet it is already fated for decline, and only contains a beautiful facade.
Unless it's just gonna be a reveal that pretty much all the Christos heirs are gonna die at the end to save Amphoreus, which they've been hinting at roundaboutly for most of the story.
Is it Because Amphoreus has entered Era Bellica.
Yes. Strife remains distant from this part of Amphoreus right now. But in 5 years' time, at the same entry hour, this temple will become the source of another war.
Then, where are you at this time?
Right over there.
Why does she look somewhat different?
It's because we don't quite recall how we used to look.
Oh, my apologies.
Please don't. We should be the ones apologizing. Come, everyone. It's time to witness our last conversation with Orynyx. You're here, Orynyx.
Oh, the grown-up one. Fancy simultaneous interpretation.
This is our memory. So your senses are also aligned with the Trebios of that moment.
Still consume yourself for that false prophecy.
False prophecy, huh? So you still think that way?
Even if Kefali has fallen, they would never guide humans to kill their own comrades. Stop while you can. Trebios, spreading the prophecy will only kindle disaster. That disaster will tear you into 1,000 pieces.
But the Black Tide has already arrived, and Yanis remains in slumber. If even the God of Passages, known for guiding mortals, cannot resist this catastrophe, then what can we do against the incoming destruction?
Do not get involved with the core flames. If you do that, you can still remain chosen by fate.
Those chosen by fate would never have their family taken from them. And how can I alone remain safe and secure while watching the entire world crumble before my eyes? This might be our last conversation, Orynyx. I will do everything I can to protect you from the Black Tide.
The family she just mentioned.
It's our mother. She fell from the spot into the valley a long time ago. It was during a grand ceremony held to seek Yanis' guidance. But things took an unexpected turn. It was Kefali who responded instead.
Did something go wrong with the ceremony?
Yes, but those two occurrences were in fact unrelated. Kefali's response was simply a coincidence. On that frosty night with treachery abound, as the Holy Maiden of Yanisopolis met her demise, the world-bearing Titan also fell in another corner of the world. Let's keep up with her. This story... she should be the one to tell it.
That thing ahead.
It's the altar of Talantin. But that's not our destination. We're heading to the left.
This place used to be passable.
Right. It still sounds like he's saying, God damn.
I call this a puzzle.
I never thought there would be such a hidden space in the abyss.
This is the Archive of Prophecies, an important ceremonial site back then.
Okay. That looks like a simple maze.
Is this Giannis's maze that Trinon used for divination in the past?
Not only that, it also serves as a lock. Our childhood abode lies sealed within.
This is the largest puzzle I've ever laid eyes on. And it even acts as a door lock. Should have expected something like this in the homeland of puzzles, I suppose. So, how are we going to solve it?
Just follow the designated path and let the stone ball fall into the pool twice.
Okay.
Seems pretty straightforward. Even Mydei might be able to complete it in a single try.
How can you talk smack about Mydei behind his back? I agree, it's straightforward, but Mydei might need at least 2 shots at it? My god. They're both pretty funny. I agree, it's straightforward, but Mydei might need at least 2 shots at it.
You still don't know him well enough then. He might not even need a first try. He just punched the door open. Mydei. If he were still here, we'd probably take a lot fewer detours to solve our issues. Enough with the talking. Let's just get started.
There's gotta be something that's gonna make this not straightforward. Alright, press and hold to activate the rewinding power and rotate the maze. During the rewind, let go of the button and the maze will spin in the reverse direction. Combine gravity with the maze's spin to guide the stone orb. Okay, we'll have to see how this... Okay. Alright. It's almost like Breath of the Wild. One of the encryption...
You too have the makings of a high priest now.
One of the encryption keys has been locked and the confusion rumbles, becoming a new path. Let the stone ball fall into the pool once more to open the hidden door.
Getting that stone ball to the endpoint looks pretty tough. My hands are shaking just from looking at it.
Right. Ooh. Some special wall panels will move in a set pattern. Use the right timing to take advantage. Okay. I gotta see which way we're going here first. Oh, I gotta hold it some more. Boom. I'm very smart.
The secret door is open.
Go inside, and you'll see the place where we grew up.
I am SMRT. Oh, and there's a one of these to make me look dumb. Because of course we're gonna do it. Oh God. This is not like the ones they've been giving me. Okay. Hold on. What do we want? Okay. Or did I want that? Ooh. Hold on a sec. Not quite. That's similar to what I want to do. Not quite. Not quite. All right. I want to do. There we go. There we go.
Solution. And that's all it takes.
Ha 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 ha! Can't hide treasure from me. Oh, I'm one of these two. Alright, what do we gotta do here? What the hell? Oh, okay, I see. Gotta have the yellow open when we go. And the blue closed. 10 steps. Okay, interesting. Okay. So what we need is 8, 9, 10 to end here. 8 and we need to be landing on this to move. Okay. So what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope. I don't think that's gonna work though. I think he comes out. I don't know. We'll see. Let's find out. 1, 2, 5. Yeah. Okay. Close, but okay. I wasn't sure that if that would happen or not. So I need to be down there. Okay. Let's try a different route. Okay, so he's gonna go that way first. Okay. Alright, now okay, I gotta figure out where I need to be for this, because I gotta be falling when he does that, so. Alright. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah. Alright, perfect.
This might be of some
Alright,
use.
cool. Those will take a little bit of thinking. Thought they would all be easy like the first ones, but of course not. That is ridiculous.
Raise the law titan, land, gale of justice.
Yeah. Hold on. Aha! I knew I smelled treasure.
Yeah.
Can't hide from me. Also, a book. Temple Records, Maze Exploration. Archive of Prophecies. Within the hall, scrolls are stacked like warp and weft, threads of destiny weaving past and future. The ink on the desk remains wet, and candlelight illuminates the unresolved prophecy. Cool. Ha 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 ha! They can't trick me.
This might be of some use.
You can smell it.
You grew up in a place like this.
We saw this in her memory, in the nightmare she had. Oh, Treeby had.
By the time we were born, the role of the Holy Maiden had already diminished to a mere title. Those in tune with the Titan's guidance are bound to become messengers for others. To maintain appearances, those in authority added some embellishments. And with Mother around, our childhood wasn't entirely without joy.
Even so, I still find it hard to imagine.
20 years can go by in no time.
Trinon, for most people, 20 years is a long period of time.
For some people.
Right. Becoming a demigod sure changes how one lives through time. It's hard to believe it's been so long. Your power is exceptional, Little Gray. This place looks exactly as before. Let's explore the room a bit.
Can do. I mean, I was gonna do it anyway. Right, fragments of recollection, definitely going to do. First things first.
The shelf is packed full, but all I see are annals of geography for various cities. There are also documents about various kinds of Titan worship.
Because we believed that we would need to travel great distances to convey Kefali's prophecy to everyone, and should learn about the terrains and customs of various places beforehand.
Sounds like the kind of place I would absolutely love. Don't tell me you actually read them all.
Back then, our memories were still sharp. 10 years was enough for us to memorize all these. Mother left us these scrolls too. When we were young, she would read them to us as bedtime stories. Her stories were so engaging that we could vividly imagine all of Amphoreus in our dreams. Unfortunately, only after Mother was gone did we realize that what was written in the scrolls was far from engaging.
Huh. Oops, I meant to do that. Catch. Maid nymph. Scrolls are arranged extremely messily. The carpet is crooked, and ash has piled up in the brazier. Need to tidy up fast for the Holy Maiden's well-being. Right? Let's see what we got for fragments here. Oh, there's a bunch. Okay. Oh, nothing. Nothing? Alright. Mama, look at this. I kept going wrong, but I finally made one that works. Is this a music box? Trebios, you're so talented. Now whenever I'm telling you a story, we can have beautiful music playing in the background. I'm still not as talented as you, Mommy. You can take a whole block of red stone and slowly carve it into a crystal clear work of art. Next time I want to make a pair of gloves. That way you won't hurt your hands next time you're polishing rocks, Mommy. Silly child. If I was scared of hurting my hands, why would I not just ask for the old folks at the temple for a pair of gloves? Honestly, you mustn't fuss over me. Just make sure you eat plenty, practice your reading, and read lots of stories of Amphoreus. Nothing makes Mommy happier than seeing you grow and thrive. I've eaten plenty. I've been practicing my reading lots. But the stories? There are still lots that I can't read yet. Ah, so that is what you're up to. You were making this music box to slack off so Mommy would read you more stories, right? You sneaky thing. Looks like I won't be reading any more stories of Zagreus for a while. Well then, what story shall we read today? Golden Apple Beauty Contest? The story of King Mikas? Gorgo and the Lion? You've heard them all lots of times, haven't you? I don't mind. I'll never get sick of them as long as you're reading them to me, Mommy. Any more? Oh, You try to find some lighthearted children's literature among the mountainous pile of slates, but to your dismay, even as a true child, Treepy's reading material was just slightly beyond your knowledge base. Ha. Saying we're dumb. Oh, also.
There's a blackboard here. What's that drawing on it?
Like a spaceship.
That doesn't ring a bell. It should be something we invented during those 10 years. It has been approximately 10 years between Kefali's prophecy and this moment when we are about to set out.
What did we say? Those 10 years, okay.
We were raised in this temple complex and had never stepped outside the Gate of Infinity. To understand the outside world, we spent much of our time acquiring knowledge and developing a few inventions along the way. Sadly, the inventions served no purpose except to deliver letters, and the knowledge we gained has all faded away by now.
I'm probably gonna go back here. Oh, but there is a treasure chest.
This might be of some use.
Check your nooks and crannies. Oh, I thought it used to be like a door, I thought. Never mind. We are gonna go that way then.
There's so many boxes here.
These should be our belongings. Huh? What's this?
A red glass fragment?
I've seen this type of glass before. Looks like a specialty from your hometown. This is the stone that, or at least looks like the stone that Casterus sewed into the wool thing to give to Trian. And left there for her.
We were still very young the first time we saw it. Mother came back with a beautiful glass piece, but her face was streaked with tears. She simply placed it on the table. It looked so sparkly that we couldn't resist playing with it, but we ended up breaking it by accident. Mother didn't get angry. She simply held us quietly for a long time. It wasn't until we were older that we learned in Yanisopolis, if someone gloriously died for destiny, the Holy Maiden must pick a piece of glass from the volcano's quarry and polish it, then give it to the deceased's family. On the day Mother returned with the glass, her friend lost his life on the battlefield. Since he had no family left, Mother had to keep it herself. Later, on the eve of the ritual, Mother also gave us a beautiful piece of glass. Let's move on to the bedroom.
But she knew what would happen.
It's Trebios.
Just as expected. It's time to get going after all. Mama, are you going to that ritual tomorrow?
That's right, my sweet girl. What's the matter?
I wish I could go too. I have something to ask Yanis.
Oh. What do you want to ask?
I want to know how to chase the black tide away.
Ah, I see. Unfortunately, it's a secret ritual, and only I can preside over it. If you want me to consult the Titan on your behalf, you'll have to promise me something.
What is it?
Be a good girl and go to sleep now. And whatever you dream of, don't be afraid. Just sleep through the night until morning comes. Until the next time Aquila opens their eyes. Can you do that for me, sweetie?
That's it? Of course I can! Trebios is the most amazing Holy Maiden of Yanis! Well, little Holy Maiden.
But why, Mama?
Because this ritual might take a long time.
How long?
Tomorrow, my sweet child. I'll be back tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then the next tomorrow. If not, the tomorrow after that. But if I still haven't returned for a very long time, that means the ritual has succeeded. It means I found a way to chase away the black tide and reach the new world on the other side. But for various reasons, I can't return to bring my sweet girl with me. But I'll be waiting for you there. As long as you stay brave and kind, we'll meet again in that new world. It's the end of the West Wind, the black tide's other shore. A radiant sea of flowers, blessed and protected by the gods. In the rosy horizon, you'll see a silver-white shoal. It marks the end of your voyage. The haven, free from storms, cold, and heavy rains. No sorrow can linger there. That is where I'll be, waiting for you.
Wow, that sounds just like the island from my dream. Oh, I know. I'll turn the moon into a ship and the stars into sails to go find Mama. Pinky promise?
Pinky promise. As long as you sail toward tomorrow. As long as the sun will rise for the next day. Our wishes will come true together.
If the final murmurs of the Titan are true, if such a place really exists on the shore beyond the black tide at the end of Genesis, then our promise still stands. Please, wait for me, Mother. After those 10 years of darkness, when Aquila opened their eyes for the last time, we finally set off.
Where did she go?
I guess they were still too young to understand what Mother was hinting at here.
This way. Now, we'll go through this shelf.
But how? With Yanis's power?
Can the power of passages even go through walls?
No, we hadn't acquired their power back then.
So this obstacle, it was simply a mirage?
Yes, the answer is right on the shelf. Go ahead and give it a try.
Alright, awesome. Then I was not hallucinating and thinking that there was a passage here in her nightmare.
It's a sacred passage.
It was a secret passage prepared by the Holy Maiden's supporters for Mother and me as a precaution. And now, it is turned into our passage to escape, just as anticipated.
Oh, now we're gonna be fighting too, okay. The start of all roads. Yep, I see enemies. Okay. This is Oryx's place? Oh, there's gonna be a Zagreus hand. Whimsy. Looking to see if I see any more while I'm on the ground. Candace Zagreus gonna go up there. So there's one there. There's one over here.
The path to the temple was in quite a state. Did someone do it on purpose?
No surprise at all. Some people caught on to what we were planning and tried to intercept us, while others were willing to clear the way for the Holy Maiden. I can't move it. I can't climb over it either. No soul. Time Titan? Is that you? Someone will help me.
Yeah, I gotta go around stuff though. Still looking for the other coin whimsy. Gotta be up high. Activate.
Just like this.
Is this replicating the memories or disrupting the space-time dimension?
Regardless of our actions, the past will remain unchanged. It was someone else who helped Trebios in the actual events of history. We don't remember the details. As for why memory recreated the past to be like this, it must be because it's closer to the answer within our heart. The passage is now cleared.
Alright, we're coming. Alright, are we not gonna have to touch the hand of Zagreus here? Are they gonna make me go forward, or do I like have to go out of my way in order to get involved in some shenanigans? No, we're definitely gonna have to use it because there was a spot we have to use the hand, I think.
Yeah. Ornix, it's you again. Thank you, nameless god. Yeah.
Ah, they took me by it. Too late. Too late. All right. Ball. Oh yeah, that's for doing the yeah. All right. First things first is there was one down, right in front of us. There's another one over here. It's not letting me up like that. Oh, we can punch this guy though. Ha! Get out of here. You gonna run away? Yeah, you are. I knew you were. The funny thing, of course, is watching them run. Don't run. You need a big hand to punch these guys. Absolutely hilarious. Oh, they're good. Oh, this is gonna take two, isn't it? Dang it. Oh no, I got them both. Nice. Alright, perfect. Oh, there was one more. Don't run. Also, this should be able to be broken. Nope, guess not. Play bridge, yes, but where is... Oh, there it is, over there. Challenge completed. All coins of whimsy have been conducted. Yeah. Alright. So I would need those things here to do the puzzle for the weight, which I don't think we need to do. Alright, everything dead? No. What? How did I miss? Okay, this is, the hand is somehow missing. There we go. Better. Oh, can I? Oh no, that's not what I was trying to do. Put down. I'm trying to grab the treasure chest. Okay. Anything else before we run around and start grabbing stuff? Okay, hold on. Hold on a second. It looked like it requires the ball over there though. Okay, let's find out what happens. Oh, that's not, oh, I can only put them. Oh, okay. I thought maybe I could drop the ball in that area, general area. Nope. That would be a no-ski. I had an idea. The idea did not work. Right. What? Wait. What? Wait, what? Come back here. Wait, hold on. Hold on a second. Did I miss something? Ooh, bitch. I guess I did. I didn't see it at all. I missed. Oh no, I did get it. Okay. I don't want to run into any enemies that have to fight that take even longer. Okay, now we should be good to go. All right. Quickest way here. Oh, there's one of these two. Oh, I don't need to do one of these. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh, wait. Oh, the fall to. Oh, okay, they control both. Oh, okay. Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay. I didn't realize it would do both, so that's what I was wondering. 1, 2, 3, no. 1. Oh, alright. Okay, I thought that was gonna be a more complex one. It was not. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, that was actually closed off. Let's go around this way because there was stuff upstairs. Oh, can we not get up there right here? Looks like the answer is no. That's just the way we came from. That gets us back this way. Doesn't really do anything to help me. Except get me to something I did need.
This might be of some use.
That's what happens when you get obsessed by the old treasuring Okay, now we can't go that way. Okay. Problem for us right now is we need to get all the way up. Which currently I need steps. Thought there were some. Oh, I see. It's the. Where is the other one at? The Warpation area. Where's the other one at? That's the question. I don't want to spend too long on this. All right. We're spending too long. Okay. I want to move forward because it's almost time to go to bed. So I gotta stop getting distracted by some of this stuff. Distractions abound. Okay. A silver white statue stands tall and upright, its hooded head giving the illusion of hiding three faces. Truly fitting for the three titans of fate. Nothing less than triple the presence, even in their statues. Oh wow.
Whoa! It looked truly magnificent back then.
Relax. Take it easy.
All these people, they're just civilians, not enemies, correct?
Mostly, but it might not be the case later on.
Huh?
Hey, little ones. How did you sneak in here?
Shh! Please keep it down. We had to be really sneaky to get in here.
Okay. But what did you sneak in here for?
I heard there's a lovely holy maiden living in the temple, and I want to meet her. I couldn't stop her, so I had to think of a way to sneak her in.
Sure. You didn't want to see the hot holy maiden too? Mm-hmm. Yeah, right, man. Don't make excuses.
Oh, really? I was here to meet the holy maiden as well, but the guard said she had to go somewhere far away today.
Huh? What a bummer. Mommy even asked me to bring her gift to the holy maiden.
It's getting late. We couldn't go home now, okay?
Okay then. We'll come back next time. Thank you.
By the way they are dressed, the siblings look like civilians living outside the temple. Mother mentioned that when she was a holy maiden, she caught a girl sneaking into the temple to steal the tributes. Stealing from the temple was punishable by death. But that poor girl had no family and just wanted something to eat. So Mother took her outside and even gave her some food. Perhaps these two children are the descendants of that girl from back then.
Ah, Lady Maiden.
Why'd you go back? Back.
Lady Maiden, you need to dress warmer. It's pretty cold out. Let me get you a blanket.
No need to trouble yourself. I'm just going for a quick walk.
All right, but please take care of yourself. Your mother made us promise to look after you before she left. It's been a while since I last saw you. I just realized you've grown into such a beauty, just like your mother. Oh, here, have some of my sweet pastries. She used to enjoy them, so maybe you'll like them too. What's wrong, Lady Maiden?
I'm fine. It tastes really good. This lady is Mother's old friend. When we were little, we sometimes got to eat the sweet pastries she brought back. We've always remembered the familiar taste, and only now do we learn where it came from.
You're running it all the way ahead, right? Okay, let's find out what is in these fragments of recollection. Strong guard. Hey, that person in the rags headed towards the temple just now. Guess who that was? Judging by their clothes and the fact that I don't really recognize them, probably a refugee seeking solace here? That man is the King of Bolsa, former lord of the city. Huh? How can that be? He's skin and bones. The breeze on the bridge almost blew him down into the ravine just now. They don't look anything like a king? Ah, Bolsa that worships Aquila, the city of gentle breeze. Battle between Nikador and Aquila waged for many years. I hear that the people of Bolsa have a long-held grudge against the Kremnoans. How do you know him then? That king came to Yanisopoulos a few years ago before you had taken office. He knew that Bolsa was no match for Castrum Kremnos and came in search of a prophecy to save his city. Sir Alkalite told him that if he gathers many allies and treats them fair and treats them well, he will be able to overcome the sharp edge of the blade of fury. The king of Bolsa trusted every word, returned to his city, and distributed his wealth to win over many small neighboring cities. The king was convinced that he now had nothing to worry about. Who could have imagined that when Castrum Kremnos did attack, all the small neighboring cities that had received his blessings were so scared of the Blade of Fury that they all rushed to surrender. They even coughed up all the gifts that the king of Bolsa had given them and offered them to the Kremnoans as a sign of their loyalty. The city of Bolsa fell in days, the poor king of Bolsa, to see a man that cared for his city and people fall so far. Well, that's all because of his blind faith in the prophecy, isn't it? Shh, shh. Do you want the Holy Maiden Guards to add you to the list of slanderous remarks? Go back to your post. At least there weren't too many cities that were dragged into the strife of the Titans like Bolsa was. Let us hope that these days of peace will remain across the majority of Amphoreus. Temple entrance. Yes, their old dreams have not faded. The doors sealed for a millennium reopen, and the candles within burn bright as daylight. Pilgrims step into the depths of destiny, welcomed by an embrace as warm as ever, as if nothing had ever been lost.
Please stay clear.
Ha!
So this is
Apologies, Lady Maiden, but the Yanis Vault is under maintenance today.
perfect. That way, no one will disturb me while I'm talking to Mother.
All right then. May Yanis guide your path.
The Yanis Vault?
It's where Yanis's heart lies and the core flame is kept. Just enter on the left. It's also the place where Trebios was born.
Okay. This is too much for me to not want to see a little bit more. Dear faithful followers, what we see here is the storage place for the Titan's core flame. Please don't speak loudly, it's crowded here, so be careful not to get lost. The holy city of Fate scenery is truly extraordinary. This pilgrimage with the senior group is really worth it. My husband repeatedly asked me to bring Hope back more souvenirs. You said it right. Don't worry, we have a special shopping session planned afterwards. We'll go after we wrap up here. Okay.
Treebios. What does that name actually mean?
Oh, jeez.
The one with 3 lives. Mother believed our birth was blessed by the 3 Titans of Fate. She named us thus to express her gratitude. Looking at how things have unfolded, Fate might have had a role in it.
I thought there was a fast thing here. I'm gonna try and be sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. We are sneaky, sneaky. Look at that. That's what we call stealth. Right, the question is, can we stealth past it? Can. Actually, if I can get enough past it, we can just run past it. Damn it. It's in a bad spot right now. There we go. Oh, that was close. Born a miracle. Oh, we got discovered by enemies, so we gotta fight it. I don't really want to if I don't have to. Okay, we're not discovered anymore. Form a miracle. Okay, gauge. What is this? Purify. Purify. Okay, purify it then. Nice. While we're at it. Oh, and there's a Hannah Zagreus here too. Jesus Christ.
Finally, the Yanis Vault is right ahead.
Okay.
Designs wouldn't go amiss.
Yanis Vault. The core flame of Yanis is housed here. Though countless believers call for them, humanity's voices echo unanswered, silent and unmoving, awaiting their distant hour.
At long last.
Treebios, you've come.
I knew there was some sanity left in you, Yanis. Just as I thought, you too have been confined.
Step forth, and thou shalt bury yourself. Bury the gods, and bury the fate that binds us all.
No, Yanis. I've come here to take on your fate. By the blood of the Lamb, and the strength of my blade-wielding right hand, I am Treebios, the listener, the announcer, and the witness of the prophecy. I, the Holy Maiden of Yanisopolis, the Walker of the Infinite Paths, have come forth to assume your duty.
The one who guides the world shall see their soul shattered into 1,000 fragments, akin to glass crashing upon the ground.
Just as I wished.
This journey promises to be a long one. With 1,000 selves to accompany me, I'll never be lonely.
Though thou bearest the core flame, thou shalt be far from the glory of divinity. Passages are forever associated with dirt, and even a mere mortal's blade can imperil thy very existence.
No matter. My hands are not made for bearing arms. But my feet are destined to embark on a journey for the benefit of all.
Yet the flame chase is a journey of constant loss, among which even life itself holds little value. Time decays the heart, the passages shatter the body, and the scales weigh the separation, until the end draws near. The one who bears 3 lives, art thou truly prepared?
Without a doubt, Titan. Let the prophecy shatter me, so that I may open a myriad of paths for this imperiled world.
Thus it shall be. Overthrow the gods, return the core flames. Inherit divine authority, forge godly miracles. Go kill, go mourn. Kill my kin, mourn our fate. Bury the spirits of the gods, nourish the land with divine essence. Yet thou shalt remember, yet thou must remember. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Only one shall live till the end, and they alone will witness Era Nova. Such is destiny.
I understand, Yanis.
Oh, this is what she looked. Oh, before she shattered.
Thank you. Now, may you rest well.
Yeah, she definitely looked like her mother.
Mother, did you see that? I have assumed my duty and stand ready to set out. We will step over the gods' corpses and wander among humanity, and thus we shall sweep apart Amphoreus' pitch-dark fog. May we... May the world follow the myriad paths trodden and reunite at the end of the west wind, where flowers bloom in spring. Mother, I shall see you tomorrow.
Who dares lay hands on the core flame? Drop your weapon and surrender at once!
I knew this would come.
It's opening up! Move aside and get ready!
The Holy Maiden?
Here. Great Maiden, what prophecy have the Fate Titans shown you regarding the fate of Bolsa City? The prophecy was spoken thusly. Though I have never met the gaze of 10,000 eyes, I will fight against the blades of 10,000 enemies. The gentle breeze shall be devoured by the roaring waves. The foolish king bathed himself in riches, only to purchase the life as drifter of a conquered nation. Is that all? That is all the Titan said. What kind of joke is that? The king of Bolsa has traveled a long way for a prophecy on how to save his hometown. Are you saying you want to send him off with no hope? Sir Alkalite, you're just concerned that the King of Bolsa will take back the large amount of money he paid in his desperation, aren't you? Holy Maiden, watch your tongue. This is the holy land of the core flame of Janus, not Zagreus' den of thieves. There's no need for such outrage. I have long since lost the so-called prophetic rights of the Holy Maiden. According to our agreement, I am solely responsible for listening to the word of the Titans. I have never overly pried into how it is that you manipulate those prophecies. However, on the basis of our decades-long friendship, I must give you a word of warning. Do not give people false hope under the guise of prophecy. Otherwise, fate will place the responsibility for that city's destruction on your head. If you do not wish to be torn to shreds by the countless mourning dead when you cross the River of Souls, I would implore you to act with caution. I understand what you are saying, Mortis. However, the Temple of the Three Fates cannot spread despair. You know that I must act for the sake of Yanopolis. Although the fact that you still consider our former friendship, I must admit I am surprised. For on the secret tunnel that I promised you, work on the secret tunnel that I promised you is almost complete. If they attack soon, you will be able to escape with your children. I will cover you from the shadows. It's just, it must be soon. As you know, I am not a young man anymore. I can already see Thanatos' shadow before me. May Janus guide your path, Codex. Do not give people false hope under the guise of prophecy? Ha, perhaps that is something that would be beyond even me. Interesting. Alright, we're gonna stop here. I thought for sure that we would be getting close to the end, but apparently not. Apparently not. So we'll pick this up on Thursday then, and we'll see what we can do. I thought we were close to the end, but we're getting more and more lore thrown at us, which is cool. So I guess we will continue then until it's done. So we do have a plan then for Thursday, and then Friday we'll see. It will of course depend on how this goes, but should be here on Friday then. Should be scheduled on the other channel for Saturday, but of course things could change. We'll see. And then next week is looking to be the last week of normal weekday night streams for a while, but we'll see how things actually play out. But we shall see. Like I said, I don't know. But the return to office kind of thing, I can't stay up so late and do this, so we'll see if we might be able to put in a couple, but if not, like I said, I'll try to do some videos or something to put up instead, because that's probably all I'll have time to do. I don't know. But of course, like I said, that's 2 weeks, so well, I guess a week and a half now, but yeah, so trying to enjoy time we have right now. Of course, like I said, things could change. We'll see how things go. I mean, things are always up in the air, but yeah, if things change, is likely to be in a bad way. That would open up time. But yeah, so like I said, we're getting a lot more lore here. We're getting a lot more background. This is going to inform going forward, I'm guessing, and not be relevant for this part of the story, but a good deal to chew on as we wait for the next part. So excited to see more. But thank y'all for hanging out, watching. Do appreciate it. Join yourself here on Twitch, of course. Hit that follow button and that notification button, and you can come hang out some more. On the YouTube side, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, whether on the videos or any streams you have to watch, or videos, VODs of the streams, or whatever. Do appreciate it. And there's links in the description of the videos to Twitch and social media there. On the Twitch side, there's links to YouTube and social media in the panel and the profiles, and of course in chat, ! Socials and ! YouTube. Perfect, eh? Alrighty, so I'm off tomorrow. Be a nice little break, and maybe I can get some other stuff done. I don't know, but that is the plan. Although looking at the achievements here. We may actually be getting close to the end then. So maybe Thursday will be the final one. Okay, but neither here nor there. Thank you all once again for hanging out for a little bit, watching. Do appreciate it. So hopefully y'all are doing well out there. Stay well, stay safe, stay good, stay healthy, stay fresh, stay employed. And I will catch all of y'all next time on Thursday. So be safe out there, and adios for now.